So I've realised something else on this particular variant, the Top Gun Aggressor A4. The gun ports are blanked in. I'm assuming the actual aircraft just has a different panel that gets bolted on, but the kit doesn't come with that, so I've had to fill them in. So I've used some two-part putty to start with, just to get the shape, and then I'm using CA glue to smooth it out, and sand it back and get it all smooth. Also, this variant has a pitot on the tail, and I've just made one up. I used some plastic rod, just like in your packs you get. It's evergreen. You can get different sizes, or you can just use stretch sprue if you want, as long as it's straight. And I've used a plastic card and a bit of brass tube for the narrow bit at the end. So near the end I'll drill a hole to insert that into the tail, and I've made it longer than necessary so I can drill the hole to push it in, so it's got a firm hold inside the tail. So I'm still smoothing this out, and I'll give it prime again, and I'll have to touch in the camouflage again. Unfortunately I didn't notice that until my last session. I'm like, something else wrong out of the box. Okay, finally done. I really got bogged down in this build. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, and in hindsight I would not have done a Top Gun scheme for the fact of the homemade decals I brought weren't much chop. Even though I'm happy with the stencils I did make, they're not 100% accurate, but that's the best I could do. I love the scheme, and I really love I did it freehand, so I like that. The actual kit, I'd recommend the kit. Yeah, the biggest problem with it, I think, is the fuselage. Where the canopy and windscreen fits to the fuselage, the plastic styrene is too wide for the clear part, so you need to sand back the fuselage, which is a shame, but otherwise there's nothing really major on the kit. Or maybe the slats, I had difficulty getting them to sit right. The aftermarket I bought for it, really, the engine, look at what you see. You just see a bit of tailpipe, so I think that's just a waste of money. I think it's like $30. Aries cockpit's a bonus, that's always good value. And the resin wheels, although I didn't use the nose wheel. And the resin antenna and scoops I bought, I didn't use half of them, because this variant, the Aggressor, doesn't have a lot of them on there, and that's back on me for not checking it all out before I did the build. Yeah, so I'm reasonably happy with it, but I'm probably more so disappointed with the decals, the markings for the actual scheme that I wanted to do. But like I said, this is the best I could get out of it, and it is what it is. So I'm going to add some still photos now of it. Thanks for everyone who watched along. Hopefully you got a few tips to what to look out for if you're building one, and don't buy homemade decals.